Hello guys, this is our Raider Gamer 06 coming at you live. How's everyone doing today? Today I thought I would do a movie review. I haven't done it in a while, so I don't know why I didn't do this a lot sooner. Of course, you can tell by the title of this video, yes, I'm doing my Terminator movies. Uh, Now I did some few unboxing NECA figures, Terminator from NECA. So if you haven't seen those, please check it out. It's on my channel. Uh, And yeah, if you have to subscribe to my channel, please do. It does help me out a lot. Hit that like button and please give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get on with this review. And I want to start with the first movie, of course, the movie that started it all. Came out in 1984, The Terminator. This right here is a special edition. It does shine. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here's the spine, which is also shiny. I actually bought this at a flea market. So, and I do have a Terminator figure just like this one. And I'll read the back. It says, an all-new experience on special edition DVD. In this blazing cinematic comic book variety, Arnold Schwarzenegger is perfectly cast as the fiercest and most relentless killing machine ever to threaten the survival of mankind. From the Oscar-winning director of Titanic, this fast-paced, cleverly conceived, rip-roaring action adventure box office fires an arsenal of thrills, intriguing plot twists, and heart-stopping suspense that never lets up for a minute. In 2029, giant supercomputers dominate the planet, hell-bent on exterminating the human race and destroy man's future by changing the past. They sent an indestructible cyborg, a Terminator, back in time to kill Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton, the woman whose unborn son will become mankind's only hope. But can Sarah protect herself from this unstoppable menace to save the life of her unborn child? Or will the human race be extinguished by one mean hunk of mutant metal? That was from LA Herald Examiner. And of course, by James Cameron, the guy who created it. Linda Hamilton, like I said, she played as Sarah Connor. Arnold, of course, played as a T-800. And you got Michael Biehn as Kyle Reese. He's the hero in this movie. He goes back in time to protect Sarah from the Terminator. Uh, Here's the inside. Now, this is actually my second copy. I had the first one. I just bought brand new at Walmart years ago, and it had a slip cover. Uh, I'm never sure what you call it. It's like a graphic thing. You go like this, and it changes from human to Terminator. But it got stolen, unfortunately. So I found another copy at the flea market. It's the same edition, but it's a little bit different, which I'm okay with it. So let's see what this has. Got a little booklet. And the back's got a C selection. Uh, I guess it's like the making of it. You have the cast right here. Really cool. Yeah, it shows how they made a movie. There's Michael Biehn and Linda Hamilton, Kyle Reese, and Sarah Connor. Right here, this is very interesting. It says OJ, a Terminator. The role of the Terminator was originally going to be portrayed by O.J. Simpson, but according to Cameron in 1984, people wouldn't have believed a nice guy like O.J. playing the part of a ruthless killer. That's very weird. He would say that. Of course, that was before that whole court thing in the 90s. And there you have it. Really cool addition. So that is special edition of the Terminator. It's not really hard to find. You can find it on eBay or Amazon. So yeah, really nice. And then probably my favorite one, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is the Ultimate Edition. This is the extended edition. Again, I had this copy as well, and it also had a slipcover, but that got stolen. So once again, I found this one at a flea market. And there's a spine. And here's the back. And there's a T1000 portrayed by Robert Patrick. And this came out 91. I thought it came out in 92, but it says 91. So yeah, it's got special features, documentaries. Uh, it's got widescreen special edition version, or you can watch a regular version. I recommend the extended version. It's got my Kyle Reese for the first movie. He's got a cameo in the extended version. Really cool. There's Arnold once again as the Terminator, and there's no booklet. It's just a disc. So in the first movie, the Terminator failed. The child was saved, which is John Connor. And this one, John Connor's already born. He's a kid. If I can remember his name, I may not say it on here, but yeah, it's not saying. I can't remember his name, but anyway. But now this time, you got two Terminator. This time, this one, he's like reprogrammed, so he's good. He's not the bad one like in the first movie. And then the T1000 is the main antagonist. He's the one that's trying to kill John Connor while he's trying to save John Connor. So this is probably the best movie by fans. I think this is the best one. It's a really good movie. Uh, I think the first one is my second favorite, but this right here is just the best Terminator movie I ever seen. The first time I watched this was on TV. This might have been the first movie I've seen, and then later I watched the first one when I was a kid. I used to have action figures and stuff by Kenner, I think. So yeah, good movie. Watch it. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. This is a good movie. And then in the early 2000s, we got Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. And this came out, I think, 2003. So again, you got Arnold as the T-800. You have a new villain. I think she's like the TX. So we have a female Terminator for the first time. Here's the back of it. It says utterly spectacular, the best action film of the year. Arnold Schwarzenegger is back as a time traveling T-101 Terminator in the smash hit directed by Jonathan Mostow with dazzling effects, bravado thrills, and a story that Bali spent in the unexpected. This is an event spectacle to see and see again. Uh, it is 2 disc, widescreen, and then special features. And there's a TX. So, and here you got C selections. Yeah, commentary and all that. Not a bad movie. It was decent. I did like the beginning of it, the intro. The intro was really good. Um, trying to think. Nick Stahl, Claire Danes, and Christina Loken. Yeah, so you got a new actor who played as John Connor. I'm not familiar with him. I don't remember him in any other movies. But yeah, so this was an okay movie. It was decent. Not as good as the first two, but there you go. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. And then came out 2009, Terminator Salvation, starring Christian Bale and Sam Worthington. You got Christian Bale as John Connor. Here's the spine and the back. And here's the inside. This is just like a digital thing. It says heart pounding and no holds barred action like you've never seen before. That's by Mark S. Allen, CBS TV. It says in the aftermath of Judgment Day and the takeover by the machines, John Connor, Christian Bale, the Dark Knight, the distant leader of the human resistance, must counter Skynet's devastating plan to terminate mankind. As Connor rouses underground street fighters for a last desperate battle, he realizes that to save the future, he must rescue his own father, Kyle Reese, Anton Yelkin, Star Trek. But the most shocking discovery comes with the arrival of Marcus Wright, Sam Worthington Avatar, a mysterious loner from the past who challenges Connor with an impossible choice that will determine the future of the human race, leading them both on a brutal journey into the very heart of the enemy. So yeah, this is during the Judgment Day, the early days of the future war. Really good movie. My only slight disappointment is, if you watch the previous movies, when it comes on, like it shows the future, how it's dark and gritty. We don't really get that here. It's more like a desert. Again, these are the early days, so but better than part three, I'll tell you that. This is a good movie. I did see it in theaters. This might have been the first Terminator movie I saw in theaters. Now that I think about it, I don't think I saw part three in theaters. I don't think I did. But I do remember seeing it in theaters. So good movie, not bad. I believe this takes place after part three, so this is like a part four, I guess. So there you have it, Terminator Salvation. And that is it for my movies. This next one is actually a video game, and it's Terminator Salvation. It's the same cover from the movie. It's rated T for teen, and it's by Evolved Games. Now this is the 360 version. Now you can't get on the PS3. I think it's on PC at one point, but I can't remember. And the back. And this is I believe it's a prequel to the movie. So it says the end begins. The resistance needs your help. You are John Connor, a soldier in this post-apocalyptic world. It's up to you to lead your squad of loyal fighters in a desperate battle for survival against the superior force of Skynet and its daily Terminators. Take cover using the destructible environment to shield you during land-based warfare with Terminators like the T-600 or an aerial assault from the lethal aerostat. Feel the rush of intensive action as you are pursued by the most relentless of enemies, using a huge arsenal of the most advanced and devastating weaponry. Battle iconic Terminators from the movie and new machines unique to the game and this prequel to the blockbuster movie. It's one player, it be co-op, you got achievements, and it's T for for violence. Here's the inside of it. Let's check out the booklet. And it's just blank on the back. Here's the contents. Now I've only played this game one time. It's good. Not the best one I play. It's decent. I mean, if you like the movie, you might like this one. Or if you're a huge fan of the series, and your character John Connor, Blair Williams. Now, it's want to point out it was not voiced. John Connor is not voiced by Christian Bale. From my understanding, he's not real big on video games, and he didn't want to do it to do with it. I think that's the reason why he didn't lend his voice. Here is your control. Your main menu and all that stuff. Yeah, game mode like single player, co-op. Here are your weapons. And your enemies. The T-600 and one with the skin on. What's very interesting is you remember back in the first movie when Kyle Reese was talking to Sarah Connor about the machines. He said that these he kind of mentioned these older models because when the Sky start put skin on, they're just rubber. But then later they got better because the T-800 is more advanced and the skin looks more real, and that's what we saw in the movies. But when John Carter mentioned the earlier models, this is it. This is what he was talking about. So I'm glad they add a little detail in the movie as well. And you get credits and notes you can take. You have a graphic novel. And you got like books and whatnot. You got action figures. And then just like a warranty. So there you have it. That is what I have so far. I know there are other two movies. There's Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate. Uh, I didn't buy those for a good reason. Maybe I will buy them. Maybe I'll do a like a part two submit. So this may be a part one video. But maybe I will buy the other two movie and I'll talk about it some more. Uh, I did play the other Terminator game. I got digital, that's why I can't show it to you. And that is the Terminator Resistance, which came out I think a few months after Dark Fate. And surprisingly, it was a good game. It wasn't a big hit, but it was probably the best Terminator game I ever played. And they just released a PS5 version, which comes with, well, the PC version has this too, but it's called Infiltrator. You play it at the T800. I want to play that mode so bad. I played the game on the PS4, and I loved it. It was a good game. If you have not played Terminator Resistance, you gotta play it. It's a good game. It's not a AAA game, but it's pretty good. I was impressed. It's got the theme song. I love the gameplay. It's got stealth mechanics. So, but I really did want to get the PS5 version just to play the T800. Uh, but anyway, guys, that is it. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know it's Monday. It's boring. Everyone's at work. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys later. And as always, stay tuned for October because I'm doing a lot of videos for October. So stick around for that. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Original Gamer 06. And I'll see you guys later. I'm signing out. Bye.